Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. It is Thursday and it has been just such a slow, nice, chill morning. It is a little bit warmer outside, but it's supposed to rain all day. So I've just been doing some projects around the house. Yesterday was a huge cleaning day for me. I mopped and did all of our laundry and just organized a bunch of spaces, and I feel like today I'm just enjoying my clean home and doing small little things. So I wanted to turn on the camera and say hi to you guys. I have a few things to do today to prep for the weekend. I'm headed to my parents tomorrow morning. We're gonna do an early Christmas with them in Maryland. Philip and I will be here for Christmas week. I cannot believe Christmas is next week. I'm just going so fast, I cannot believe it. But honestly, I've been really on top of Christmas presents and ordering things, so we are fully done shopping for Christmas presents, but I do need to wrap a few things today. We're taking a bunch of presents to my parents, obviously, for our Christmas celebration. So I'm gonna go ahead and pack my car today. I want to pack all my clothes, all of that. I have an OB appointment early tomorrow morning, and then I'm gonna leave straight from there. So it's gonna be a travel day all day tomorrow, and I'm not leaving like later in the day. So I wanna do as much as I can today and tonight before I leave tomorrow. A few exciting updates for this week. I am officially graduated from my master's program, which is wild to say. My last day was Tuesday and graduation is this upcoming Saturday. I did my master's degree all online, and so it's out of state. I'm not going to walk, but I do feel a sense of accomplishment, and it's just wild that I'm completely done. I had my last day of my internship on Tuesday as well, so I said a lot of goodbyes. And it was just bittersweet. It's just a really neat thing to have completed, and I'm just excited for the next season. That just means that motherhood and baby are one step closer to being here, and I'm so excited. I actually have a few flowers sitting on my counter. They're kind of like the discards from a bouquet that I made for my supervisor at my internship. I brought it to her on Tuesday as a thank you. So I'm gonna cut a few of those down and I'm going to place them somewhere in the house. They're just so fresh and pretty looking. So I wanna do that before they die. I know I'm only gonna get to enjoy them for like a day, but I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna wrap a ton of presents. Hi guys, good morning. It is Friday and I just pulled up to my OB's office. I have an OB appointment this morning, and then I'm heading to my parents this weekend. We're gonna celebrate Christmas with them this weekend, so I'm so excited. Yesterday I did not film as much as I wanted. I seriously just took the fattest nap and woke up and it was dark at 4:30, and I just was like, well, I guess it's just not a filming day anymore. So I just wanted to pop on here and say hi. I have this appointment that I'm about to head into, and then I'm gonna grab some coffee and some breakfast on the way, and then we're gonna get going. And it's about like an 8.5, 9-hour drive. So it's not necessarily the quickest drive, but I'll be there after dinner at some point. I wanted to show you all of the presents. I did a bunch of wrapping last night and I loaded all the presents up in the car. I have a few in the trunk as well. But I just love the wrapping paper that I used this year. The like white Santa wrapping paper and the green plaid. Both of those are from last year, and then the red I got this year, and I've wrapped a lot of presents with the red. And I just love using different wrapping paper. I think it just makes things really fun and it kind of creates some texture. I think I have all of our presents bought and wrapped. I think that's true. We're ready to go into Christmas week and I feel prepared and ready. So I'm really excited for this weekend. I don't know how many like Christmas gifts we'll actually open and things like that, or if we'll just exchange and then FaceTime each other on Christmas Day. I definitely know that for my parents' gifts, I'll probably have them save it and open on Christmas Day just so that they have something to open. And then like some of our Secret Santa sibling gifts we probably will do while we're there in person. Okay, can I please get a medium peppermint mocha? And then I'll also get a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. Yeah, thank you so much. My window was literally frozen shut. It wouldn't open. I am going through Dunkin'. I literally never get Dunkin' ever. And so I'm excited to try their peppermint mocha. I am literally on a peppermint mocha kick. That's all I want. this holiday season, and then I got a breakfast bagel sandwich. So I'm really excited because I'm hungry. Appointment went really well. I was seriously there for less than 30 minutes, which was really nice because I have so much driving to do that it just worked out really well. So much, sorry.
You're good. Just a second.
Great, thank you. Honestly, not too bad. I got it half sweet, but it's still very sweet. So I'm glad I got it half sweet.
Oh, the other day. This was just on.
Can I get this? Very nice to us.
Did I expect you to say something like that?
It's nice,
I don't
Caleb.
know what's happening here.
I like it.
It's
Rose bell.
Bell.
Hey Mara, more like Christmas tree?
Mine's a little crusty.
A little interesting, but it's alright.
Can you explain the motivation behind making a Christmas tree?
I don't know, it looks delicious. I don't know.
Why a Christmas tree?
Because green, green was the first color that was in a bag, and Christmas trees are green.
Period. Yeah. Y'all, do you see my dog? This is Dave.
Oh, well, it's Yo, Dave. I see Dave.
So be careful not.
Good morning, you guys. It is Christmas Eve. It doesn't feel real that Christmas is here. I haven't picked up the camera in a minute. I haven't really picked it up all week. I was in Maryland with my parents celebrating early Christmas with them, and then I came home on Monday. Jumping to today, Caleb got in late last night and he called me on his way home. He has a 2.5-hour drive from the airport to the farm, and he was like, I'm just going down quick. I'm not feeling good. So I'm pretty positive he has the flu. So I just feel so sad for him because I was really hoping that this year we would have no sickness. Last year I got the flu really bad. It took me out for like an entire week, I think, and then it wasn't until I got on Tamiflu that I was able to actually come and join the family Christmas. We actually moved our flights back. We were supposed to come to Indiana. We were in California then. So it's just the season of sickness, and it's how it goes, and it just makes me so sad for him because he never gets sick, so it's just hard whenever he doesn't feel good, and I feel bad for him. I'm trying to be careful. I don't want to get sick. I don't know if anyone else is like this. Since being pregnant, I've become the biggest germaphobe. Not the biggest germaphobe. I just would definitely not say I was super careful before, or like things bothered me before I got pregnant. But ever since I've been pregnant, I feel like I wash my hands 10 times more. I just like am so much more careful out and about. So I'm downstairs in our bathroom. I'm gonna get ready. Caleb's in the room right next to our bathroom upstairs, and so I didn't want to bother him and film, but I wanted to film and kind of get ready with you guys. I put on these eye patches because my skin has been so dry, and I just was so tired this morning, and I feel like these always, even if they don't do anything for my skin specifically, I feel like they help me wake up because it's just like that cooling sensation. I never get ready in this bathroom because, well, one, it's just not my bathroom, so all my products aren't down here, but then it's also just so small. The vanity is really small. There's like no space. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at here, but it's like really cute, but it just doesn't provide much space for a getting ready session, so I'm working with minimal space here. I feel like we have one good local coffee shop here, and in my opinion, I know that there are others around that people like, but this one is like family owned. They roast their own beans. They are really health conscious. They use A2 milk. I think I've talked about them before. Are right uptown, so it's like a 5-minute drive to the coffee shop. But yesterday when I was running a bunch of errands, I stopped by and grabbed a latte, and it was a little bit later in the day, and I just sipped it so slow. I think it's because I was running into stores and I knew I wasn't going to take my latte in and then have my hands full. So I only drank like a third of it, I think, and it was so good. I got their gingerbread latte, so good. I wish I got it more before the season's over. I don't know when they'll discontinue, probably next week. But I just saved it in the fridge and then just poured it over ice this morning, and that's what I'm having for my coffee. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, but we'll do that after we get ready. While at my parents' house, we opened some gifts, and my mom got me my mom and dad, but my mom picked out some really incredible gifts that I've been wanting and looking at for a while. So now I have 2 Rhode products. I know I've talked about this before, but she got me the glazing milk and then the pocket blush. I've been using both of these every single day and I love them. I use this just under my makeup. I have a different skincare routine in the evening. I know it says to use it morning and evening, but I just use it as a replacer for my morning moisturizer. I really think that pregnancy has changed my skin texture and just overall complexion. I feel like I have a more even complexion since being pregnant. There are some products that I've added in since being pregnant that I think help, but I do know that I just have hormonal acne and texture, and so I know that with growing another person, my hormones are completely different, so that's probably the common denominator for why things are looking a little bit better. I don't think I've mentioned this on the vlog. There just hasn't been like a perfect time to do it. Caleb and I found out that I'm pregnant with a boy, so it could be the old wives' tales that say like with your boys, when you're pregnant with boys, you keep your beauty, and when you're pregnant with girls, you lose it. So who knows? We'll see later on down the line if we have a girl, if anything changes. But I'm very much enjoying that part of pregnancy because I definitely have felt the most confident in my skin that I ever have before. Ever since finding out the gender, it has just made things so fun and real for me. I am now in full-blown like nursery planning, and I've already picked up a cute little decoration item for his nursery. We have a name picked out so I can do like monogram things. I'm just like over the moon, and I'm so thankful that we found out the gender. It just made it feel so much more real, and I've been having just so much fun. It just makes the whole process of being pregnant and waiting these remaining 4 months so special, and like I just feel like I'm finally getting to experience the pregnancy excitement and joy. I feel like I'm finally able to experience pregnancy to the fullest. I've really enjoyed being pregnant and I can't complain. There's definitely been downsides and there's not been fun things about it, but overall I've had a really incredible pregnancy and I'm really, really thankful for that. I also feel like I can't complain because I know so many women go through so many harder and like worse seasons while being pregnant than I ever have faced. So I just am really thankful for that, and being able to know the gender of our baby has just made pregnancy feel all the more real because it's really been pretty easy just from the day to day. And so now knowing I have a little boy to look forward to has just like made me, I don't know, 10 times like more excited and happy, and I could get like emotional thinking about it. It's still like all talk right now, and then once he's here I just know my whole world is going to be changed, and I just can't wait to meet him, honestly. I'm still trying to figure out how I like to apply this blush. It's kind of just like a really nice winter color. It's a really deep berry, and I feel like it kind of replaces the contour step for me because it's just like it gives my face shadow in a way that like a really bright blush wouldn't. The lighting on this side of my face is not great, but let's move it to the natural light so you can see. This looks really natural in my opinion, but still gives my face really good color. I was gonna curl my hair. I brought my curling iron down, but I think that I'm just kind of liking the bun. I'll probably make it look a little bit nicer, but it definitely is just nice to be out of my face. So I think I'll just keep it like that throughout the day. I don't really know what today is gonna look like. I'll probably run Caleb to the doctor and just try to get him some Tamiflu so that he can kick this sooner rather than later. So I'm kind of waiting for him to wake up, but I'm so glad he's sleeping. I feel like throughout the night he didn't sleep super great. So I'll probably do that in a little bit, and then I need to run to Target and grab a few more last minute gift things. I have little gifts that I'm kind of compiling for my little nieces and nephews that live close to us, and we're doing Christmas with them tomorrow, so I want them to have something to open from Caleb and I. So I need to go and just grab a few more things. Okay, you guys, it's almost 9 o'clock at night and I have just been cruising throughout the day. Honestly, the day got fast and busy really quickly. I was wrapping gifts pretty much all morning. I was waiting for a drop off from Home Depot that came very, very late, and they always give you like a 2 to 3 hour window. And so I was just kind of like getting stuff done around the house while I was waiting for them to drop off our upstairs sink vanity, which is in our kitchen, and everything's kind of a mess. But ever since then, I've just been so busy. I went and ran a bunch of last minute errands, which was chaos, as you can just imagine being Christmas Eve day. But I'm glad I went. I got everything I needed to. And then I got home and just have been doing stuff around the farm. I just fed the calf. I finished wrapping everything. I'll show you in a minute. And then I've just been taking care of Caleb because he's a pretty sick guy, which makes me so, so sad. I just have been like feeling so sad for him that he's just not feeling good, and I want him to feel so much better. There's just like something so sad watching someone not be able to experience like Christmas Eve and Christmas because they're sick. So I'm really praying that he will feel so much better tomorrow, and if anything, he'll feel up to opening just gifts from him and I'll go over to my in-laws' house. We're doing kind of like a kid's Christmas, and we're waiting for my one sister-in-law to get here. So things are kind of scattered, honestly, as far as like what's happening in timeline, but we're just rolling with the punches at this point. I'm bringing cinnamon rolls to my in-laws tomorrow, and I have never made cinnamon rolls in my entire life. I don't know how I have gotten to this point in my adulthood and never made cinnamon rolls. Plus, just being me, like, at age 9, I was baking the most complicated recipes in the kitchen because I just wanted to. So I made my cinnamon roll dough. It rose for like 90 minutes. I already made the filling, so all I have to do is the fun part, which is roll them out. And then I'm going to put them in a dish and just have them rise overnight. I'm kind of being a little risky with this because this is not what the recipe calls for, but I'm kind of improvising here. And then I'll put them in the oven tomorrow morning before I go over because we're having kind of like a breakfast brunch all together. So hopefully they'll expand a little bit, and then I know when they bake they'll expand as well. This one, oh, I was gonna say let's turn it over, but there's nothing to turn over. And then let me show you guys our tree. I finished wrapping everything. I went to Target because I needed some more wrapping paper, and look how cute this wrapping paper is. It's a bunch of little penguins with hats on, so I honestly use that for a lot of my gifts, but I don't think it clashes too bad with everything else we have. Good morning and Merry Christmas. I thought I would take you guys along with me to feed the calf. It's bright and early, the sun is just coming up, so we're gonna feed him and then we can get ready for Christmas morning. I'm so excited, but I haven't showed the calf in so long, and it's Christmas morning. I want him to have a good day, so I'm gonna go out there and give him 2 warm bottles and wish him Merry Christmas. Hey, good morning. Good job. Oh, are you happy today? All right, bye, little guy. Say bye. Bye. Don't mind his one eye. I'm giving him medicine for it. See ya.
What?
What? No way. My hunting game is going up so much.